Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Louisville Cardinals taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well. And
there he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete and charged loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Sends it back in motion. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Oliver. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Tar Heels started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Under fire. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lopez wants to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Louisville's offense will go to work for the first time today. They'll go to the toss. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Gets the back moving. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Makes his man miss. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Rogers. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
The Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. The offense changing the play. Toss to the left. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The Cardinals line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. They go to the wide receiver screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Got a man. It's Ship. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. Right down the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Lost a throw again. Working that left side now. Touchdown, UNC! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this QB started to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Okay, ready? They'll toss it to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Give to Brown. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
And you can tell that young man is comfortable in the pocket, feeling good. You know, last play, nice job setting his feet, making a good throw, getting a completion. Now, didn't like what he sees. What does he have? He has the ability to take off and scramble and make some yards. So this QB is really feeling comfortable.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Now from inside the red zone. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Rush is on him. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for a push on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yeah, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic,
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Lopez wants to fire. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And the Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's gone. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cardinals will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quick completion on the out.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Lopez to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
He lets him fly. Makes the grab on the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to FIU. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The throw with the catch. It's Brown.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. He's going to scoop it up. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good timing on the quick out. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Quarterback making adjustments. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the...
Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lopez wants to fire. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Quarterback extends the play. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time, they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires complete on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try to get outside. Got a little space. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Lopez to pass. Caught. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tar Heels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Slides away. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And just nowhere to go with the football for that quarterback. The defense in a nickel, they had extra DBs on the field, doing a nice job in the back end covering, and just no receivers able to get over.
The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it set up on the outside. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Golden. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hughes.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Across the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
4th quarter, obviously trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the 1st down. It's his time. It's the 4th quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Caught in the backfield. It's Skinner. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Getting late. Pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Offense at an empty set. Lopez wants to fire. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open on the left. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll come to the line first and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty, and the quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. He lofts one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Blasted as he lets it go. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. After this, it'll be a wrap. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.